Okay, what is our previous topic? Class, right?
Class.
Yeah. So class is like a blueprint for object. So when we want to create some object, we will use the class object. I mean class we will use. So how to declare a class we checked yesterday, right? Just a minute. Class test2 dot py. Okay. I'm taking one class. The student class only I'm taking. Control C. Control V. Okay, you can take employee class also, guys. Like here we will change like a employee salary, employee details, like that we will change. Here we are writing like a student first name, student last name, like that we are taking. Here you can consider as a rule number. Those things are we will check now. Just a minute. Control question mark. Okay. Now it's fine. I don't want this thing. Now student class. I got a last name. Okay. Now I'm going with the rule number. Okay, rule number. Here also like a self. Instead of self you can take any name, guys, but that should be like a first variable. Okay, first variable. If you are giving only like a first name and last name, okay, it will be considered as a only one argument you are passed. So little careful with that. Roll underscore number. So why we are giving same names? Okay, first name here is also first name and last name here is also last name. I will show you why we are taking like that. Roll number, and here also I am writing one more print statement. Control C, Control V. This is like a roll number. Control S. Now cd d colon python, inside python students inside morning batch to, okay, morning batch to inside classes. Okay, here what is my file name? Class2.py. Okay, class2.py. So I didn't get any output. Why? Yeah, because we created the object. Okay, we created the object, but all print statements. I mean, my logic is here. So to execute logic, I am going with this one. Display now. Okay, still it is not showing. Why? Control S. The file name is class underscore test2.py. Okay. Yeah, wait, guys. Sorry. Okay, Python class test2.py. Yes. Okay. Manchu Lakshmi. Okay, Manchu Lakshmi is fine. One positional required. Okay. Now we not passed the roll number, right? So I am passing like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is my roll number. Now observe the output, guys. Yeah. If you observe little clearly, I got like a first name. This is like a Manchu is the first name, and Lakshmi is a like a last name, and roll number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it right, guys? So like this, n number of variables. Okay, n number of variables you can write, guys. Okay. Now I am going with the one more function. Okay. Def marks. Okay. Marks is my one more method name. Okay. One more method name inside this one. Okay. Inside this one, I want to print. Okay. I want to print student marks. Okay, like inside marks method. Okay, inside marks method, marks. Okay, I'm taking like a marks. Now I want here also I need marks. Okay, I need marks, but from which variable we will get? Self variable only we will get. So here I'm collecting my marks. Okay, marks. Now self dot marks is equal to marks. Okay, yeah. Now from here I'm passing like a 550. Okay, 550 I'm passing. So I want this to execute. Okay, after this execution I want this line to execute. So I need to call marks method also. For that st. Okay, already I created one object. So now student marks. Okay, yeah, marks. Now, yeah, uh, int object, int is not a callable. Okay, wait. First name, last name. Okay, marks. Okay, guys. So if you observe, okay, if you observe, int object is not callable like that. It is showing like because some defined methods are there, then it will show errors. Okay, to avoid that, you can use like a marks one or marks two like that. If you are taking, it will not show any error. Now, if you observe little clearly, okay, like previously, I got up to this three print functions. Okay, I got these three lines right previously. Here, if you observe, I got these three, first name, last name, and roll number. So these three are in my display method. Okay, these three are in my display method. Okay, but this one is like my marks method. This one is at my marks method. So like this you can write n number of functions, guys. Okay, I mean n number of methods you can write within a class. Okay, within a class you can write n number of methods. Okay, like if you want to go with any other method. Okay, any other methods you can continue here. So what advantages we are getting with the class? Okay, up to here it is fine. Okay, but what are the advantages we are getting? Why we can easily write these all first name, last name, and roll number, marks. Here we are writing, right? Here we are writing, but outside one function we can create one function like a def first name, last name, like that we can write. Those also we can print, and we can read all the marks also here. Okay, and after that we can call that very simply. Okay, something like student name, student roll number, student another, all columns we can call, and we will get the output. Okay, once we call that function we will get the output. But here what we are doing, okay, here what is the advantages are something like a now observe the output. Okay, I want to use, okay, I want to use a display method. Okay, I want to use a display method. So 1 minute, control C, using methods outside the outside the class. Okay, so these methods are the display method and marks method. Okay, if you are using directly, okay, if you are using directly, control S. Okay, see. So what class is doing? Class is giving protection. Okay, class is giving protection or outer layer, so that you can't directly call a class method outside. Okay, class method outside. If you are having few functions or few methods, okay, few methods. If you are having in a class, you don't want to directly execute them. Okay, that time you can use a class object. Okay, generally how we are doing, we are creating one class object. From the class object we are calling the uh, all the methods. Okay, what are there in my class, those methods I am calling with that object. You can't call directly like this. Okay, directly like this, it is like a insecurity. So we can directly, if in a function we can directly call display method, marks method, right? Directly, if I am writing this one like this, if I am writing, I can directly call this method. See, this time it is not showing any error, but I will not get security. Okay, if you observe here, okay, if you observe here, yeah, why something like a self variable we declared, so it is not accepting self variable in a function. Okay, self variable it is not accepting in a function. Now, anyway, okay, you can write like this outside, but what is a disadvantage is you can use this function everywhere. Okay, everywhere you can use, you will not get a security. Okay, you will not get a security. So because of that reason only we are writing within a class, so class will give us like a little security. Now this is fine, or I will keep like this only. Just a minute. Now, okay, like this you need to write. Okay, in number of functions, whenever you want you can write, and you can call those functions or methods at any time you can call, guys. Okay, and this is like a one class object. I want to create a multiple class object. Yes guys, you can create a multiple class object with the same name or with a different names. So I am giving like a student 2. Okay, student 2, and here is like a student 3. Okay, student 3, this time Manchu, Vishnu. Okay, next Mohan Babu. Okay, and roll number like 551. Oh, sorry, this is marks, right? Okay, 1 2 3 5, 1 2 3 6. Okay, and the marks are 52. Okay, now observe the output, guys. So what we are doing, we are creating three objects. Okay, we are creating three objects. Those three objects we are calling. So class will do operation for every one object. Now, yeah, this is like my first object. Okay, this is like my first object, and this is my second object. Okay, this is my third object. Okay, like this, if you want to call n number of times, you can call this. Okay, n number of times you can call. This is only like this is a little basic syntax about a class. Okay, basic syntax about a class. So you can create a method and you can call the methods outside. Okay, you can call the methods outside. Now, now we will go with the, just a minute, what is the next topic? Yeah, the next topic is encapsulation in the sense you are making security. Yeah, just now I shown right. If you are calling outside, okay, if you are calling outside, you will not get the security. If you are calling inside the class, you will get the security. That is called encapsulation, guys. And then after the topic called inheritances. Okay, inheritance mainly five types. Okay, inheritance mainly five types. So here I am going with the one more file name inheritance. Okay, inheritance dot py. Okay, just a minute, guys. No issue. I will create one more class. The class is called parent class. Okay, parent. Okay, this much is enough anyway. Parent. Okay, inside parent I am creating default constructor. Def underscore init. Okay, now here also I am taking like a first name and last name. Okay, first name, last name I am taking. And just now I said right, you can take any other names also. So here I am taking like a self dot a. Okay, self dot a is equal to first name. Okay, then self dot b is equal to last name. Okay, and I'm taking function name called def display. Okay, def display. Here the mandatory word like a self, and here I want to print self dot a, self dot b. Okay, like this you can do. Now outside the class I am creating one object. Okay, it's like a parent object. Okay, par or pt I will write. Pt is equal to parent. Okay, parent. Inside parent what I need to pass, I need to pass two values. One is the first name and second one is like a last name. So I am passing like a Krishna. Okay, Krishna Gattamani. Gattamani. Now pt dot display. pt dot display. Now observe the output, guys. This time what is my file name? Inheritance dot py. So Python inheritance dot py. Yeah, I got the output Krishna Gattamaneni. But why we are taking same names? Okay, why we are taking same names? So when you are using different variables, okay, different variables, if you don't have any confusion, then no worry. But most of the time we will little confused. What is this a and what is this b? Okay, what is this a and what is this b? If you are having n number of variables, okay, n number of variables, then that time it will show like a what is a, what is b, like that a little confusion will start again. So because of that reason only, to avoid that confusion, here also we are taking like a first name. Okay, here second name or something like last name. Like that we are taking same name here. If you want, you can take any name, guys. This is one method I will show you. Control C, control this one. Now control V again. So here I am taking like a honey. Okay, and this is like a bunny. Okay, I'm taking two another variables. The first variable name is Sunny and second variable name is Bunny. Now observe the output, guys. It is like a Sunny. Okay, Sunny. Okay, I'm writing a new line. Self dot Bunny. Okay, now observe the output, guys. Yeah, I got like a Krishna and Gattamneni. Okay, Krishna and last name is a Gattamneni. I got this one. But if you observe the coding side, what is the Sunny, whether it is a first name or Bunny is the last name, the confusion will start whether it should go here or whether it should go here, like that confusion will start. So if you don't have any confusion, you can take with any different variable names. Okay, not only sunny bunny guys, one more thing also I will show you. Control C, control question mark, control V. Okay, Veera Venkata Reddy. Okay, next Satyamma Gari Manavadu. Okay, like this. Any names you can take. I am taking two names. So just a minute. Control C, Control V. Here is also I am taking this variable name. Control C, Control V. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. You can take any names, guys. Now observe the output. Yeah, Krishna Ghatam. The output side is same, but a variable side, if you are declaring like this, the opposite person will not understand what is going on. Okay, really the variable related to Venkata Reddy, then you can write a Venkata Reddy. But if it is like a first name, last name, if you are writing like a, your own name, so it will start giving little confusion. So to avoid that, I am taking like a first name and last name. If you are not interested, you can take ABCs or something like a your names or any other variable names you can consider. Okay. Now Control C, Control V. Now what is our topic? Inheritance, right? So what is mean by inheritance is before this inheritance like a one class object. Okay, one class objects or methods you want to use in other class that is called inheritance. Indirectly, okay, one class methods you want to use in other class. Okay, sorry, you can use, you want to use, not okay. So simply suppose a parent class, okay, parent class objects you can use in child class. Okay, child class. This is called inheritance. Okay. So, like one more example also I can give, like a class objects or methods. Okay, a class methods you can use in B class. Okay, B class, that is called inheritance. Okay, in a inheritance there are like a five types. Okay, there are like five types. Yeah, anyway, I want to copy this. I don't want to type. Control C. Yeah, like the first one is single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Before proceeding, I want to show one diagram. Just a minute, guys. Sorry, inheritance in Python. Okay, so I want this diagram. Okay, yeah, if font is not clear, don't worry, guys. I want to show what is going on like that. Then after, anyway, I will save this diagram. Save images. Okay, where is this one? Inside D, inside Python, inside students, inside the morning batch 2. inside classes only I will save. Yeah, remember this diagram, guys. Like one class supporting for another class. Okay, one class methods you can use in another class, that is called simple inheritance. Okay, simple inheritance we will develop our logic, guys, don't worry. Okay, one class objects you are able to use in other class. Okay, other class simple, like I will show you. Okay, here. Okay, this is like my parent class. Okay, parent class. So many methods are there. If I want to use these methods in my child class, okay, this is like a child class. So if I am using only one class, okay, one class, that is parent class objects or something like methods, I am using in child class. Okay, I am using in a child class, that is called as a simple inheritance or single inheritance. Okay, this is like a single inheritance. Okay, or we can call simple inheritance also. Okay, they in interviews they will ask a code, guys. Okay, code. So just a minute, I am saving this diagram for you. It is saved or not, how we will know. Control shift print screen. Yes, just a minute, guys. Control shift print screen. Yeah, is it done or not? Wait, guys, wait, 1 minute. I am checking whether image is saved or not. Documents, pictures, inside pictures, screenshots. Okay, now image is saved. So better wait, guys. So what I will do, I will take a snippet. Yeah. Okay, control 7. Yeah, this much is enough, right? Now, uh, sorry, single inheritance. Okay, now how to implement this single inheritance or simple inheritance? Now, yeah, this is like my parent class. Okay, this is like my parent class. So to avoid confusion, I am writing back to first name. Okay, this is like a first name. Here it is like a, okay, not here, this is like a, here I can change. Control B. Okay, here last name. Control C. 1 minute, guys, I'm checking whether it is working or not. Then after we will write a inheritance. Yeah, it is working very fine. Now we will go with the another class. Okay, another class, that is called a child class. Okay, we are writing previously parent class, now I am writing child class. Previously I am not using any parenthesis open close, but this time I am using, i am I am inheriting parent class. Okay, I am inheriting parent class here. So inside this one, okay, inside this one, present I am writing pass. Okay, present I am writing pass. So what I am doing, I am not writing anything. Okay, I am not writing anything, simply I inherited the parent. Simply I inherited the parent. Now if I am calling parent class, okay, now from here only I am having parent class, right? So just a minute, I am writing like a inheritance. So output is no changes. Okay, no changes in the output. Now now what I am doing, for time being, I'm commenting this line. Okay, I'm commenting this line. What I'm doing, I am taking one object called child object. So ch I'm taking, you can take any name guys. Now child, okay, inside child, what I am doing, yeah, I'm passing Krishna Gattamani. Okay, previously I am passing names for parent class, but this time I am passing name for child class. Okay, like a Krishna Gattamani I am passing. Now I want to use the method ch dot display. Okay, ch dot display. Now observe the output guys. Yeah, so this time I am not calling parent class. Okay, this time I am not calling parent class, but what happening, okay, what happening inside this, just a minute. So previously what we are doing, we created one class. Okay, one class. Here we are having first name and last name. Okay, first name and last name we are having. Okay, last name. So like this we are having, we are calling same class. Okay, same class using some class object. Okay, some class object like a pt we used, right, parent pt we used. But this time we are not using this pt, we are creating one more object. Okay, we are creating one more object that is called a child object. Okay, this is like a child object. From child object, what I said in a inheritance, like a parent properties you can use a, I mean child can use a parent property. This is parent and this is like a child. So these properties, what are methods are there, you can use it here. Okay, here you can directly call. Here simple, like your father constructed one house, you can simply use, right? There is no permission, no anything required. But there will be like inheritance apply. So in a programming language, inheritance we will write like this. Okay, in a parenthesis we will write a that class name, the particular class name. This is like a my parent class. You can change any names guys. I am taking like parent child, you can take student teacher, you can take engine car. Okay, you can take any other names also, it is fine. So here to understand very easily, I am taking like parent and child. So from parent, if he constructed one house, the child can use very easily. Okay, very easily. Now this is like here I am not using any separate methods for child. Okay, separate method for child, I am calling this method. Okay, generally this is not possible. Okay, generally if you are not having inheritance, okay, if you are not having inheritance, it is not possible. Now observe that one also, just a minute, until 7. Now, so I am not inheriting. Okay, I am not inheriting anything, simply I wrote a class and pass. Now observe the output guys. It is showing type error. Okay, it is showing type error. Child takes no arguments. Okay, no argument. But we passed Krishna and Gattamani. Means two values or two arguments we are passed. Okay, two arguments we are passed. One is a Krishna and second one is a Gattamani. So if we are passing like this, that no arguments that the class will take. So this is like a error. Okay. So and one more thing I will show you. Okay, now, okay, I am removing these two. Okay, I am removing these two. Now observe the output. Here display method. Okay, this time it is showing like a child object has no attribute called a display. Okay, it is showing like a attribute guys, but this is like a method. Okay, this is like a method. So we know, we only wrote, right? So display is a method. It is showing like a display method is not available. Okay, yes guys, display method is not available in this one. Okay, we can't call directly another class methods. Okay, another class methods, we need to use that particular inheritance method, then only you are able to call. Okay, if you are directly using, you can't call like directly. Okay, control c, just a minute. Without inheriting. Okay, inheriting, you can't use class methods outside. Okay, outside the class. Okay, now then I am taking here parent. So here I am giving like a, this time I will give another names. Tell me guys. Ram. Okay, and last name is like a, just a minute, Ram Potineni. Okay, Ram Potineni. Now observe the output guys. Yeah, I got a Ram Potname. So these are related to where? These are related to parent class. Okay, I am passing from child. Okay, I am passing from child, but these are related to which one, guys? Parent related. Okay, parent related. I am not getting any. I don't have any methods in my child class. Okay, I don't have any methods in my child class, but I am having two methods. Okay, two. One is a default constructor and one is like a display method in my parent class. Okay, so now up to here we done like a simple inheritance. Okay, simple inheritance, but if I am having some methods in my child class. Okay, if I am having some methods in my child class, how we can add? Okay, how we can add or how we can display? Okay, how we can display those things, we will check now. I saved this one or not? Yes, just a minute guys, one more time I am saving. Now control C. Okay, now here I am having default constructor. Okay, here I am taking like a first name last name instead of f name. Okay, f name comma l name. Okay, already first name last name are there, right? Now what I am doing here, self dot f name is equal to f name, self dot l name is equal to l name. Okay, next here I am writing def, what is my function name? Print details. Okay, print details. What is my function name? Print details self. Okay, inside this I'm writing print. Okay, any names you can write guys. This time I taken like a print details. You can write your details, you can write any other method names also you can give. Now self. Okay, now semicolon quotes are required. Self dot if name, sorry, printer self dot l name. Okay, to avoid little confusion I am writing like a, this is a child class. Okay, this is child class comma. Okay, here first name. Okay, and here last name. Okay, previously here we are not mention anything, right? Anyway, I will mention like a, this is the parent class, first name. Okay, next last name. Okay, now now so simple what I am doing now, observe the output guys. What I am doing, I am passing. Okay, I am passing Ram Potineni and here display method is not there. Now what is the method I have? Print details method I have. Okay, print details method I have. Now if I am compiling this or if I am running this code, what will happen this time? Okay, this time it will not go to parent class. Okay, why? Because inside my child class, okay, inside my child class there is a one more init method. Okay, there is a init method and there is a print details method. Okay, so what it will do, first of all it will pass it to somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. Then after it will pass it to here. Okay, it will pass it to here and it will print these related information only. Okay, these related information only. Now if you want to inheritance, okay, if you want to work with the inheritance, you need to add some more code, but after this execution we will see how to add that code. Just a minute guys. Now control 7, control 2. What is my file name? Inheritance.py only. Yes, control yes. Yeah, control yes, it is fine. Now we will check guys. Yeah, if you observe, okay, if you observe little clearly what I had got, this is the child class. Okay, previously if you observe your output, it is like a parent class, like that it will show. But anyway, we not mentioned that time. No, not issue. This is like a last name. Okay, ram and both name. Output side we got verified, but what is this? This is related to child class. So I got what are the details I am passing. I got those details in those details related to child class only. So it is considering like a ram potineni is the child only. Okay, child only. If we want it is related to parent, then how to mention these details are related to parent, or if we want to pass these details to parent class, how we will pass. Okay, those things are there. Now we will discuss about that. Just a minute. Now small line we need to add guys. Okay, here now what I am doing, what is my class, my inheritance class, it is like a parent. Okay, this is very important. Now for time being I am commenting these lines, or you can write also, no issue. Okay, parent dot underscore underscore init self comma first name last name. Okay, the details from child class we are getting, right, means ram and potneni. Then what we are doing, we are passing those details to here. Okay, those details to here. From here to what it will do, it will goes to parent, means this class, some a class or b class, if you are considering like parent class and child class, it will goes to parent class. Okay, parent class. Then there what it will do, it will print, it will take this first name and last name as a ram and potneni. Then after it will print the details. So this time what I am doing, I am removing this print details. I am writing like a display method. Okay, display method. Now this is called inheritance guys. Okay, remember this one what I am doing. Okay, if you are avoiding this line also, it is fine. Control now what I am doing, I am calling display method from child object. Okay, from child object I am calling display method. Observe the output guys. Yeah, where I got now ram pothineni, the parent class. Okay, just a minute. Control 3. Yeah, this time what it is showing, it is showing like a ram and pothineni. Output is very fine, but if you observe this one, it is like a parent class. Okay, it is like a parent class. Previously it is like a child class. Yes, previously it is like a child class, but this time it is like a parent class. So now you are understanding, right? From child class we are passing the details to parent class. Okay, from child class to we are passing details to parent class. So parent class methods we are using in a child class. Getting right guys? This is like a my parent class. We are passing details from here, our child class. Okay, this is like a child class. Okay, this is like a parent class. Okay, we are passing details from here to here. Okay, here to here we are passing, the methods we are using of in a child class. Okay, whatever methods we want, those methods we are using in a child class. So this is called a inheritance, guys, single inheritance. Anyone having any doubt till here? No.
It's funny, finally.
So if now I am sending like a details to parent class. Okay, if child having his own details, right? Sometime parent having parent first name and parent last name, and child having child name and child last name, and we want to print a child name and parent names. Okay, parent names I want, or parent properties I want, and child properties also I am looking. Okay, so those things also we can work, guys. But before that there is a one keyword called super. Okay, super is the keyword. It indicates super class, or like a super class, or above class, I can say above class. Okay, now, oh, how to use this super we will see. Yeah, what I am doing, control C, control V. Now here I am using parent, right? Here I am using parent. So if I use the super, okay, if I use super, now observe the output. Super, super class, super, writing like this is enough. Or if you want to avoid a little confusion, you can write like this also. Both ways are fine, but better we will go with this method only. Now, yeah, takes three positional arguments but four given. Okay, okay, wait. Now, yeah. So this time I am not mentioning. Yeah, self is not required for this one super class. Anyway, it will take. But here, what we are doing previously, we are writing here as a parent. Okay, parent class. Okay, I saved here, right? Where is that? Yes, this one. Okay, we wrote like this. We wrote like this. But this time, what we are doing, we are using super. Still, what it will do? It is printing like a same output. Okay, it is printing same output. If you observe here, it is showing like a parent class only. Okay, here it is showing like a parent class only. Parent class only. If you see previously, it is like a parent class only. So both are same. But what is the difference between inheritance of direct writing parent class name and what is like a super is a child can use all methods. Okay, child can inherit all methods by using super. I will tell you guys the next program you will understand anyway. Now you remember like this. You can use parent and you can use super. Okay, in a single inheritance you can use super also. Okay, you need to remove self. Okay, now just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I am trialing one. Okay, no issue. It is not accepting, guys. You need to write like this one. Okay, now observe the output here. Yeah, got the output. So you can write a super or you can write a parent. If you are having only one class, then it is not a problem. Okay. This is about single inheritance, guys. Like this, you can write a more and more classes. Okay. and you can inherit a single class in another class. Okay, means one class in another class, that is called a single inheritance. So what we will do, we will stop the session here, and we will continue. Today is what, Saturday, right? Yeah, today is Saturday, so we will continue on Monday, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, if you have any note, please let me know so that we will discuss on that. And the remaining, if the child class having his own name, his own first name and last name, how to get those things, we will discuss on Monday.
అనిల్ గారు, ఇప్పుడు
Hmm.
మనం ఇది వచ్చేసి అడ్వాన్స్డ్ పైథాన్ కదా, మనం ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్ టైప్స్ వచ్చేసి.
అవును.
సో మనకి అంటే నార్మల్ పైథాన్లో వచ్చేసి లిస్ట్, ఫంక్షన్స్, మాడ్యూల్స్ ఏ విధంగా యూజ్ అవుతుందో ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి క్లాస్ అనేది అదే విధంగా లైక్ అదే
సిమిలర్,
విధంగా యూజ్
సిమిలర్,
అవుతుందా,
సిమిలర్
లేకపోతే
అండి.
ఏమైనా డిఫరెన్స్
కాకపోతే
ఉంటుందా?
కొంచెం సెక్యూరిటీ వస్తుంది అంతే.
సెక్యూరిటీ, ఓకే.
ఆ, ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకుముందు మనం ఫంక్షన్లో ఫంక్షన్ వాడామా?
అవునవును.
వాడాము కదా. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏం చేస్తున్నాము, చైల్డ్ అంటే ఒక క్లాస్ లో ఇంకో క్లాస్ ను వాడుతున్నాము. కాకపోతే
ఓకే.
కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏమంటున్నాం అంటే నెస్టింగ్ అని కాకుండా ఇన్హెరిటెన్స్ అని వాడుతున్నాము. అండ్
ఓకే.
అక్కడ మనం డైరెక్ట్ ఆ వేరియబుల్స్ ని వాడతాము. ఇక్కడ అది అలాగే ఉంటది. ఓకే,
హ్మ్.
అలాగే ఉంటది. మనము ఏం చేస్తున్నాము, వేరే డీటెయిల్స్ ని ఇంకొక క్లాస్ కి పంపిస్తున్నాం. ఐ మీన్ ఒక క్లాస్ లో ఉన్న డీటెయిల్స్ ని ఇంకో క్లాస్ కి పంపిస్తున్నాం. అక్కడ అలా కాదు, ఫంక్షన్ వేరియబుల్స్ ను మాత్రమే పాస్ చేయగలుగుతాం.
ఓకే. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఇంకో దానికి షేర్ చేస్తున్నాము, మెర్జ్ చేస్తున్నాము.
ఉమ్. ఐ మీన్ ఆ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఇక్కడ వాడుకోవచ్చు. మీరు అదే ఫంక్షన్ లో ఉన్న ప్రాపర్టీస్ ని ఇక్కడ వాడుకోలేదు కదా. మా అంటే
హ్మ్.
వేరియబుల్స్ ని మీరు ఏం చేయగలుగుతారు, వేరియబుల్స్ ని ఆ, మీరు గ్లోబల్ అని డిక్లేర్ చేసి వేరియబుల్స్ ని వాడుకోగలుగుతారు. కంప్లీట్ ఫంక్షన్ అయితే వాడుకోలేరు కదా, మీరు కంప్లీట్ ఫంక్షన్ మళ్ళీ రాయాల్సిందే.
యాహ్! యాహ్!
ఇక్కడ అలా కాకుండా నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నా, సింపుల్ గా చైల్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోనే పేరెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని ఇన్హెరిట్ చేయడం వల్ల నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నా, ఆ, వాటిని వాడుకోగలుగుతున్నా ఈజీగా.
యెస్. యెస్.
సో దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ అడ్వాంటేజ్.